Hello everybody, welcome back. Another Rockschool Drums 2024 debut syllabus song to learn today. This time Short Fuse. This one's a Rockschool original, and this one's hard by debut standard. It's the hardest song in the debut syllabus in my own humble opinion, so if you want a challenge, give this one a try. It's a bit of a taster really of the sort of material that lies in wait in the later grades. Not quite sure it belongs in debut grade if I'm perfectly honest, but it's a very interesting song, lots of fun. I'll play it through for you now and then give you some hints and tips afterwards. Here we go.
Short fuse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, there you have it. Like I was saying, that's quite hard by debut standards. Lots of fun to play. So I'll walk you through it now. So section A, the first line of the song. So this is a good example of what we call the half-time feel. That's what drummers and other musicians refer to as the half-time feel, because we are spacing out of bass drums a little bit more when the snare drums do start. When the backbeat does start, the snare drums do start. There's only one of them per bar, which gives our listener the impression that the music is actually moving more slowly, even though the tempo has changed the same. So it's a kind of drumming equivalent or music equivalent of an optical illusion, because even though we're playing as many hi-hats in this part of the song as we are for the rest of the song, the whole feel is a lot slower, half-time feel. So I'll play you that top line, nice and slow. So it's just in the fourth bar that the snare drum comes in. So space out those bass drums there on the first and the fourth hi-hat notes, the first and the fourth of 8. So like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on and so forth. Second line of the song, nothing particularly tricky about that. The groove there. Double up the bass drum now. So, nothing too bad there. So in the third line of the song really where things start getting tricky. We're playing bass drums and snare drums on the first, second and fourth count, so on the click if you're playing to the click track. And there's an additional 8th note bass drum, so basically we've got a fast run of bass drums that straddle the bar we're playing and then the next bar as well, and it sounds like this, nice and slow. So in the first line of B, that's how it sounds. In the second line of B, it gets even more complicated. We have to start adding 8th note hi-hats at the same time. So now it sounds like this, again, nice and slow. And so on and so forth. That's the idea of the second line of section B. Now on the final bar of each of the first 2 lines of section B, there's these kind of punctuations where again we're just playing snare drums and bass drums. The first one and the second one in the second line. So if I play the whole of the first 2 lines of section B nice and slowly for you here. So those punctuations, as I call them, at the end of each of the 2 lines of B, best way of getting a real feel for those is either to watch this video again and again, or to have a listen to the backing tracks that come with the Rockschool book, either or. Mercifully, section C, there's only one line to it, is not too painful, nothing there really to cause us any problems, but just be conscious that the very last bar of the song, so the last bar of section C, finishes on a half bar, so instead of playing a full bar, we just play and then we finish. So that's a tricky song, lots of fun. Try this one if you want a challenge. I hope that's been helpful. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye now.